Hi everybody, welcome to another week, Ken's mat yoga class. Hope all is well. We're going to start standing up obviously, so I'm giving everybody a chance to get up if you were down. I apologize. So we start with our feet always hip width, shoulder width apart. Standing up straight, relaxing your arms. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhale. Now inhale as you bring your hands all the way up. Entwine your fingers above your head. And just push your arms back a little as you push your hips forward. And now let all the air out of your body as you bring your arms out to the sides. And twist as far as you can to the left. And now twist as far as you can to the right. Turn back facing forward and bring your arms back to the sides of your body. Inhale as you bring your shoulders up. Exhale as you bring them down. And let's bring your hands back up into the air. Fingers again entwined as you bring your arms over to the side. And push your hips in the opposite direction. Come back to a standing straight position and bring your arms over to the other side and push your hips to open up and breathe. Come back to a standing straight position and again push your arms all the way back, hips forward. And now standing up straight, bring your arms back to the sides of your body. Inhale as you bring your shoulders back up. Exhale as you bring them down. And let's entwine our fingers in front of us. Bend your knees a little bit and push your arms all the way out. Inhale as you straighten your legs and bring your arms up above your head, hips forward. And exhale as you bend your knees and bring your arms back out front. And now just breathe normally as you bring your arms over to the side. Bring them over to the other side. All the way back out front as you turn your hands and stretch out your fingers. Palms forward, elbows in. And take another deep breath as you bring your palms up into the air. Hips forward, arms back. And as you exhale, release your arms back to the sides of your body. Shoulders back up. Bring your shoulders down and turn your head all the way to the left. Turn your head to the right. Back facing me as you bring your chin down to your chest. Look all the way up, chin to the ceiling. Bring your head back down and take a deep breath in as you bring your hands all the way back up. This time palms and fingertips touching. As you exhale, swan dive. Fingers to your toes. Let's open up the bottom of your back. If you have to bend your knees, do so. Grab your shins, your ankles, whatever's comfortable. We're just opening up. Inhale as you bring your hands all the way back up using stomach and back muscle. Exhale as you bend forward, standing forward bend, fingers back down. Inhale up, gets easier every time, they tell me anyway. Exhale down. One more time, take a deep breath in, come all the way up and look up at your hands. Exhale as you bring your fingers back down to your toes and just stay here for a moment. Push your arms, open up your shoulders. Look up at me a little bit. Push your head into the back of your neck. Bring your head back down and turn your head to the left. Turn your head to the right. Turn back looking down and very slowly come up to a standing position. Nice and easy. Use your legs, use your arms. Rest your hands to the sides of your body. Take another deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Good. A little warrior. Separate your feet. Have your left foot out 90 degrees. Right foot in just 45. And let's just bend the left knee and come to a warrior two position. Now stay here for a moment and just feel your body. And if you can, bring your right hand to your right leg. Turn your left hand so your palm faces up. And bring that left hand all the way up and look up. Stretch the arm, stretch the shoulder. And if you can, bring that left hand a little bit over to the right. And gently come back to a warrior two position. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Right hand up into the air. Bring your right hand forward so it's above your left knee. Bring your left hand up to meet your right hand. And lean forward. If you can, bring your hands down towards your toes. Take a breath in and bring your hands all the way up. And now bring your arms over to the left as you just breathe normally. Bring your arms over to the right. Bring them back up above your head as you twist your body facing me. Bring your arms back out to a warrior two position. Turn your head so you're looking at your fingers on your left hand. And slowly come back up. Both feet facing forward. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and bring your shoulders back up. Exhale as you bring them down. Open your eyes. That's a good idea as you point your toes to the right side 90 degrees. Left foot in about half of that 45. Bend your right knee back into a warrior two position. Looking at the fingers on your right hand. Take your left hand to your left leg. Bring your right hand all the way up and look up. Walk your left hand down your left leg a little bit. And bring that right hand a little more over to the left. Balance. And gently come back into a warrior two position. This time you're going to take your right wrist, bring it to your right knee, bring your left hand up into the air, look up, and bring that left hand all the way down above your right knee. Bring your right hand up to meet your left hand, entwine your fingers, and bring your hands down towards your foot. Balance. Take a breath in and bring your hands all the way up. Now twist your body facing me and bring your arms over to the left, over to the right, all the way back up as you twist again so you're looking over your right knee. Lean forward. Bring your arms all the way over to the left so you're facing me again. Turn back with your hands are above your right knee. Separate your arms out to the sides. Twist your body to the left. Turn your head looking at the fingers on your right hand and gently come up. Good. Feet facing forward. Bring them back so they're hip width apart. Bring your hands back up into the air, fingers entwined. Bend your knees, come back into a chair position. Bring your hands all the way down so they're between your feet. And roll your arms round in a circle so that the top part of your body, the weight is in front of your knees. Roll your arms the other way. And now separate your hands and hold on to your ankles. Turn your head to the right and raise your right hand up into the air and look up in a triangle position. Breathe. Bring that right hand down to your right ankle. Turn your head to the left and raise your left hand up into the air. Look up if you can. Bring that left hand back to your left ankle and bend your knees and look up. Crouching just a little bit. Straighten your legs. Bring your chin back to your chest and straighten your arms. And one more time, look up, bend your knees. Look up at me. Straighten your legs and take your hands and bring them all the way up into the air. Above your head, fingers entwined, push your hips forward, arms back. And gently release as you bring your arms out to the sides and back down to the sides of your body. Close your eyes. Relax your hands. Take a moment to assess, to feel your shoulders and your wrists and your ankles. And now if you can put your hands on your waist, please, and roll your waist round in a circle, just to loosen up the core. Big circle. Roll the other way. And now come back to a still position as you lean forward. Come back up and with your thumbs, push yourself forward, push your hips forward. Release, bend forward, and bring your hands back down to your ankles, please. Bend your knees, put your hands on the mat, and bring your knees all the way down so we come into an all-fours position. Now I'll wait, because I know that's a hard thing to do, and sometimes you have to take a little more time. In the meantime, take a deep breath in. Exhale. And now we're going to do a little bit of cat-cow. And we're going to hold our breath when we inhale. So take a breath in, look up, fill your body all the way to your feet. And if you can, hold your breath. Exhale, let all the air out. Again, deep breath in. Exhale. And let's come back to an all-fours position where your hands are below your shoulders, your knees are below your hips. We're going to bring our right leg back and bring the right knee forward and bring your head down towards your knee. Bring your foot all the way back and look up. Knee forward, head down. All the way back and look up. Again, forward and look down. All the way back, look up. Knee forward, look down. This time, bring your leg all the way back. Look up and raise your left hand in front of you and balance. If you can, bring that left hand to your left, watching your fingers. Bring that left hand back out front and down to the mat. Bring your right knee down and find a balanced position. Good. Now, left leg all the way back. Bring the left knee in and bring your head down, forehead to your knee. all the way back and look up, forward and look down, back and look up, forward and look down, 2 more times, back and look up, forward, and this time when you come back, leave your leg back and raise your right hand up in front of you. Balance. Only if you want to, bring that right hand out to the right, follow it with your eyes. Bring your right hand back out front and down to the mat. Good. Left knee down, hands down. Take another deep breath in. Hold your breath just for a moment. Exhale. Back to an all fours. Curl your toes. And we're going to come into a down dog, a V position. Chin to your chest. Legs back. Knees back if you can. Raise your heels all the way up. Bring your heels down and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees, bring them back down to the mat. Come back just a little bit. Don't come back to the child's pose. Just come back a little bit to stretch out your toes and the balls of your feet. Rest your elbows down on the mat. Stay here for a moment with your head up. Now slowly come back up into an all fours. Toes are still curled as you come back to a V position. This time bring your left leg up. Bring your left leg over to the right as you turn your head a little bit to the left. Turn your head back, bring your left leg all the way back up. And slowly down to the mat. Bend your knees, bring your knees down to the mat and come back. Not in child's pose, just a little bit so you stretch the bottom, you curl your toes, rest your elbows down on the mat. Bring your elbows back up, come back to an all fours, back to a V position, nice and easy, nice and slow. In this position, raise your right foot up into the air. Bring your right foot over to the left, turn your head to the right. Turn your head back, right foot all the way up. Bring the right foot back down to the mat. Bend your knees, bring them down to the mat. Tops of your feet flat, and come all the way back into child's pose. Arms resting, knees apart a little bit to open up the pelvis. This time relax your forehead on the mat so your head's below your heart. Bottom of your back open and breathing. And take a moment to rest your wrist, your hands, your elbows. Close your eyes. Child's pose is a meditative position. So breathe. Deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Let's come back up into an all fours, please. Turn your head to the left and raise your left hand up into the air and look up. Twist, open up the shoulder, twist the hip, a little bit of a half spinal. Bring that left hand down so it's below your left shoulder. Turn your head to the right, raise your right hand up into the air. Look up. Bring the right hand down so it's below your right shoulder. Curl your toes.
And let's come back into a down dog, a V position, please. Knees back, heels down, looking at your toes. Raise your toes up just a little bit. Bring your toes down, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees, bring them back down to the mat. Tops of your feet flat. Come up to a kneeling position. Bring your hands behind your back and twine your fingers. First, push your shoulders back. Then push your arms back. Push your hips forward. Breathe. And now bring your arms over to the right as you twist your body to the left. Over to the other side. All the way back so you're facing forward. And if you can bring your forehead down, arms up. Release your hands and bring them down so they're underneath your shoulders. Elbows in towards your body. Look up. Bring your head back down. Walk your hands all the way out front. And you're gently going to come into a plank position, a push-up position on your forearms. Hands are flat in front of you, thumbs touching, fingers are spread. Look up as you try to bring your hips down just a little bit and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly come down. Make a pillow with your hands, rest your chin, tops of your feet flat on the mat. Bring your feet together so the sides touch, keeps the energy within the body, and relax for a moment. With your eyes closed while you're relaxing, feel, again, assess the body. Be aware. You're breathing. Be aware of your fingers and your toes. And now if you can separate your legs hip width, bring your hands back so your hands are on the sides of your shoulders, elbows in towards your body, coming into a king cobra or coming into an upward facing dog. So take a deep breath in and use your arms to bring you all the way up. Push your hips down. Open up. As you exhale, bend your arms and bring yourself slowly back down, using those arms like a push-up. Again, inhale up. Look up if you can. Exhale down. And one more time, take a deep breath in, come up. As you exhale, come back into an all-fours position. All the way back into child's pose, and bring your hands to the sides of your legs so the sides of your hands touch the sides of your feet. Forehead down and relax. Again, allow the bottom of your back to open up and allow your head below your heart. You can actually feel pressure in your cheeks, in your eyes, in your ears. If you don't feel anything, it might be time to call the doctor. I'm kidding. Gotta laugh a little bit. If you can, again, put your hands together behind your back. Bring your arms up and come up to a kneeling position. Push your hips forward, arms back. Release your hands, bring them up into the air. Entwine your fingers. Push your hips forward, arms back.
Release and bring your arms out to the sides, forward out front. Bring them down to the mat and bring your left foot forward. Hands to the sides of that left foot and just lean forward a little bit. Straighten out that right leg behind you. Now straighten your left leg and come all the way back and leave your hands where they are. Bend your left knee, come back so your knee's above your ankle. And let's bring your left foot back so you're back on your left knee. Right foot forward, please. Hands to the sides of your feet, left to left, right to right. Bend forward. Straighten out that left leg a little bit. Come all the way back and straighten out the right leg. Tighten up your arms. Bring your knee back above your ankle. Take your left hand to the left a little bit. Bring your left foot forward so you're in a standing forward bend. However you do it, I'll take your time. Now, inhale as you bring your hands all the way back up into the air. Fingers entwined. Push your hips forward, arms back. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your arms back to the sides of your body. Close your eyes. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to your chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Look all the way up again. And now roll your head round in a circle. Nice and slow. So you inhale coming up. Exhale coming down. That's how slow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Feel your neck. Feel your shoulders. Breathe. And now slowly back and go the other way. All around. Inhale up. Exhale down. Eyes closed so you can feel and balance. Now slowly back to a still position where you can actually feel your head balanced between your shoulders. If your eyes are closed, unclench your teeth. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax every muscle, every joint, going into final relaxation, a standing final relaxation, where you just breathe naturally. Again, like we always do, we listen to silence. Feel your heart beating. Feel a pulse within your body all the way down to your toes. Relax your hands, and we'll take a few moments to rest. Deep breath in, please. Very slowly exhale. And if you'd like, send out a thought or a prayer. Allow your whole body to smile. Be grateful for everything that we still have. Now, if you can bring your hands back up above your head, palms and fingertips touching. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, swan dive, bring your fingers down towards your toes. Keep your eyes closed so you can feel your shoulders and your tailbone and your pelvis. Inhale as you bring your hands all the way back up without looking, palms and fingertips touching. As you exhale, bring your hands down in front of your chest. One more smile. I hope everybody is well. I miss everybody. And again, namaste. Stay safe. Wear your mask. It's so good to be able to breathe without it when you're in the house. Be well. See you next week.